I would wake up very early in the morning, usually at 5 o'clock, to milk the cow despite the fact that I was pregnant. I had to prepare everything concerning milk before my ex-husband could take them to the nearby town for sale. Nevertheless, when I asked him for money after he had sold the milk, he would claim to have no money, and that led us to quarreling. Eventually, I started to make the secret search in the house so as I could to find out whether my ex was saving any money.
My son and his wife, they were both responsible for rearing the cows. However, my son decided to sell them without consulting his wife. She was so furious because she did not agree with her husband's decision. He did not consult any family members concerning the matter.
He regularly beated me up, and sometimes he would chase me out of the house regardless of whether I was naked or not. There are times when he could pour water on me. During the time when he would lock me out of the house, I had to sleep in the kitchen with nothing to cover. Most of village kitchens are detached from the main house. My ex-husband was so violent that there was a day when he intended to insert sticks into my private party. I had to scream for help, and that was the day I decided to leave him. According to our community culture, women are expected to keep their marital issues a secret. We do, but we are humiliated.
Most of women are oppressed due to a patriarch system, which is dominant in the Ruvuma region. In particular, women is not supposed to expose their marital problems in the public. A woman who defies that is considered to lack proper training from her parents. This perception is oppressive to most women.
After I was divorced, I went back to my parents' home with my twins of 2 months. My mother helped me to raise them while I started a small business of selling banana. I would usually buy the banana from my home village and went to sell them at town. However, I could not make much profit, and I had to walk back and forth as I did not afford to pay for transport. By the time my twins turned 2 years old, I heard about government plan to recruit youth for military training in the nearby village. I joined the training again. I had to walk for 3 hours from my village to where the training was conducted. I attended the training for 5 months. 2 months later, I heard about a job opportunity. The organization was looking for a security guard. Fortunately, I applied for the job and was employed, where I still work, and my life has ever since improved.
As a matter of fact, this is a difficult job. You have to sacrifice. We are 6 security guards, 5 are men, and she is the only woman, but she works hard as any security guard. You cannot tell the difference on who is a man or a woman when it comes to work.
Since I left my ex-husband with 2 months twins who were 6 years old, their father had never given any upkeep to cater for their needs. Similarly, he had not taken care of our first twins, who are 9 years now and in grade 3. I left the boys with my mother-in-law.
I live with my 2 grandchildren. My son, who's the father, do not make any contribution for their living, but their mother is really taking care of them.
Until now, Tanzania has no specific law that makes a man to look after the children he had abandoned.
Last time we saw our father is when we were in nursery school. It is our mother who takes care of our needs. She brings us shoes, school uniforms, and etc.
If we had family courts in Tanzania, they could be so useful in terms of addressing family disputes on time. And these family courts, they could be even more effective if they were operating from ward or village levels. Again, if Tanzania had issued national identity cards, they could facilitate to identify anyone, especially men who bear children with various women and later abandon them.